Hey guys, just wanted to come online and say hi to whoever is watching. I'm sure you guys are getting a ton of forwards and alerts and pretty much figuring out that we are heading probably right back to where we were same time last year, which isn't a whole lot of good news for everyone. I know I'm feeling a little bummed out, but so I didn't want to do it alone, so I decided to come online and do a live, like impromptu with you guys and just kind of see how everyone is feeling about it. And I know we kind of have to. Good evening. Hi, Sham. How are you? Good to see you. How are you doing this evening? Would you like to join me live on chat? You're welcome to. I can go ahead and request you if that's what you want. But anyway, you guys, so just wondering how everyone else is feeling. I'm kind of, in one way, I guess I'm kind of like not immune to it, but I've been used to it for the last year. But that was because I was chasing something with a purpose so hard that I couldn't really see anything else, which was kind of a blessing for me. So I won't say my first experience of the lockdown was anything but a blessing because it just helped me focus. But now that I'm not chasing something, with a horse blinkered vision, I'm more aware of, my other needs for human connection, for seeing my friends, reaching out, going out for a meal, getting my hair done, which is like super important, and all of that, which is going to be shut down. Now, of course, please, before anybody reaches out with a knife, I am all for the greater good, and I do believe as a country people are suffering, we should pull together. And we should all stay home, mask up, and be safe, no doubt about it. But it doesn't really change how it feels. So I just wanted to kind of acknowledge that and let you all know that I am feeling it too. And if anyone wants to reach out and chat about how they're feeling and what they're planning to do to cope, I will share some of my coping strategies. My coping strategies are always to take on more work, upskill, learn something new, read, catch up on the news. There's so much happening in technology, and I do always feel like I'm a little behind the curve. So getting some extra time helps, but sometimes I'm sort of at a point where I feel like I've got too much time now and don't really know what to do with it. So kind of is a bit of a double-edged sword. So hi Chandu, nice to see you, really glad you visited. Would you like to join me live, which I am sure I know the answer to, which is probably no, because you're in office or at home or getting prepared to not be in office from next week, I guess. Oh, you're waiting for my IELTS classes on YouTube. Yes, Sham, I will definitely be starting them ASAP. I think the earliest, not even the earliest, I think the latest will be, I will get started tomorrow. I did answer a few questions for you guys, but that was a little bit of a mixed bag. But I think, you're definitely looking for, content-based classes, right? And then you want me to answer questions in terms of how it's going to help you or affect you with your applications or whatever you plan to do with your score. So I will definitely be doing that, not to worry. And I in fact designed a YouTube thumbnail for it myself using Canva Pro, which I'm really proud about. And I put that up on my stories yesterday, so I'm sure you guys got to see that. And I will be going ahead and starting that as soon as possible. So Sham, if you would like to be notified as to when those videos come out, I request you to go to my YouTube channel, which is Anjali Rajgopal. Just go ahead and search for it. It's a pretty new channel, so go ahead, search for it and subscribe to it. So you'll know every time I release a video on the IELTS or the GRE or the MBA application process or application process in general. So, I think that's the upside, and I'm glad you reminded me about that. So that's what I'm excited about doing during this lockdown period, is getting all that content out And so you all can take advantage of it and will be well in time for the admission cycle of 21-22. I remember exactly what it felt like to be in your position last year, and trust me, with the COVID pandemic, things were looming large and stress levels were high, and of course the applications numbers were soaring. So for any one of us from the Indian applicant pool, trust me, I feel your pain, anxiety, and stress, and I do know that it is a lot because you want to think about getting in, and a lot of you are looking for scholarships and fellowships as well. So the good news is, I'm living proof that it is indeed possible. You can break through, and I'm a non-traditional. Hi, Piyush, nice to see you this evening. So I am a non-traditional candidate, so non-engineering background. In fact, I am from PR, media, and retail. So, but I do have a background in volunteering, community service, and women empowerment. So I did bring those two together and say that, I am the leader of the future, which is what I truly believe. Besides that, you do need your scores. So I will not shortchange that aspect at all. But I did end up getting 8 admits and 7 scholarships, and I think my total scholarship value was about $400,000. It always is interesting because when you get those kind of scholarships, you want to take all of it and attend all the programs, which is never possible. So one has to take tough decisions, and I did take my decision, and I am going to be attending the Wharton program as a Silverstein fellow. So that's pretty much all I had to say to you guys for now. But Sham, I will 100% have your YouTube videos out as soon as possible. I'm so glad you guys are watching, you're listening, you're paying attention. It's beautiful. It makes me so happy to know that you guys are pushing forward with your dreams, aspirations. Continue to dream, continue to push. Anything is possible. Don't let the world stop you, least of all COVID. This is a small thing. We will get past it. So with that, I bid you all adieu, and maybe I will pop back in and see you later. If not, you will have your YouTube videos soon. But before I sign off, let me remind you, I have an Instagram Live happening tomorrow at 8 p.m. with my wonderful friend Sunil Menon, who is both a fashion choreographer and an advocate for the LGBTQIA community. So given that those are two very separate identities, we're going to be talking about how he manages them both, brings them together, and continues to create impact, not just now, but over the last 20 years. So don't miss it. I'll see you all tomorrow.